Welcome to World of War. Today we delve into a nightmarish scenario that sends shivers down the spine. What would happen if a nuclear bomb exploded in New York City? Imagine a serene morning in the Big Apple, with its iconic skyline glistening under the early sun. The city's heartbeat resonates through the bustling streets as millions go about their daily lives. Suddenly, a blinding flash lights up the sky, brighter than the sun itself. Within seconds, a massive mushroom cloud rises, heralding the unthinkable, a nuclear explosion. The immediate aftermath is sheer chaos. The explosion obliterates everything within a 1-mile radius, turning skyscrapers into dust and reducing Central Park to a charred wasteland. The shockwave travels at supersonic speeds, flattening buildings, shattering windows, and causing structural collapses miles away. The iconic Statue of Liberty is blown off her pedestal, and the Brooklyn Bridge crumbles into the East River. The human toll is catastrophic. Millions are killed instantly, vaporized in the heart of the blast. Those on the periphery suffer severe burns, radiation sickness, and injuries from the debris. Hospitals are overwhelmed within minutes, and emergency services are paralyzed by the scale of the disaster. The destruction doesn't stop there. Fires ignite across the city, fueled by ruptured gas lines and burning debris. These fires coalesce into a firestorm, consuming what remains of Manhattan. The air becomes unbreathable, filled with toxic smoke and radioactive fallout, spreading the deadly impact even further. Panic spreads like wildfire. Survivors, blinded and deafened by the blast, stagger through the streets seeking shelter and aid. Communication networks are down and the power grid is crippled. New York, the city that never sleeps, is plunged into darkness and silence, save for the wailing sirens and cries for help. The economic fallout is unprecedented. New York City, a global financial hub, is now a smoldering ruin. The New York Stock Exchange is gone, its data and records incinerated. Wall Street, the heart of international finance, is in ruins. The shockwaves ripple through the global economy, causing markets to crash and financial systems to seize up. Trillions of dollars are wiped out in an instant. Banks scramble to recover lost data and maintain operations, but the infrastructure is too damaged. The Federal Reserve steps in, injecting massive liquidity into the markets to prevent a complete economic collapse. The US government declares a state of emergency, mobilizing every available resource for rescue and recovery efforts. Internationally, the world holds its breath. Allies offer aid while adversaries watch closely, gauging the implications of this unprecedented attack. The geopolitical landscape shifts, with nations reassessing their security measures and alliances. The threat of further attacks looms large, prompting a global surge in military readiness and intelligence operations. In the weeks following the explosion, the focus shifts to recovery and containment. The immediate area around Ground Zero is uninhabitable due to radiation. Evacuation zones are established and survivors are relocated to temporary shelters. The cleanup operation is colossal, involving thousands of personnel working tirelessly to decontaminate the city and recover bodies from the rubble. The psychological impact is profound. The survivors, traumatized and grieving, face a long road to recovery. The nation grapples with the horror of the attack, mourning the loss of one of its most iconic cities. Memorials and tributes pour in from around the world, honoring the victims and the heroic efforts of first responders. Rebuilding New York is a Herculean task. The federal government allocates billions in aid, but the process will take years, if not decades. Architects and city planners envision a new, resilient New York designed to withstand future threats. However, the scars of this tragedy will never fully heal. The long-term economic impact is equally staggering. Insurance claims reach unprecedented levels, and businesses across the country face financial ruin. The loss of New York as a cultural and economic powerhouse affects industries worldwide. Tourism plummets and investors remain wary, leading to a prolonged economic downturn. In conclusion, the detonation of a nuclear bomb in New York City is a nightmare scenario with far-reaching consequences. The immediate devastation, human suffering, and economic turmoil would mark a dark chapter in human history. As we ponder this grim possibility, it serves as a stark reminder of the importance of global peace and the catastrophic dangers of nuclear proliferation. Thank you for joining us on World of War. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Until next time.